Hello! Hello from over there! Hello! Or maybe I should say, hello from down here! Hello! I'm in your screen. You have to free me. Oh, cool, it didn't work. It didn't work. Awesome. 3. This is the third one. I was trying to make a heart with, you know, the less than and number 3. It would seem that has not worked, unfortunately. It would seem my silly little, my just ever so slightly silly little prank, you know, and how so slight and silly it may be, it would seem it did not work. And instead of making a fun little heart shape at the end of the title, it has thusly just says 3, implying that this is the third time I'm coming back for you. So, hey, that should be a testament to like how willing I am, how willing I am to bring you all the best of times, the blurst of times. I don't even know what that's a reference to. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the blurst of times. I think that's a good way to actually describe one of these streams. It was the blurst of times. Well, nevertheless, we're gonna have such a blurst time today as we play some more in Stars and Time. It has been a few weeks since we've been at the In Stars and Time grind. Specifically 2 weeks, as we, you know, took last week off, but we're back in it. And excuse me, for a minute there, I was like, am I even going to know where to pick up off of? Like, am I going to even know exactly what I need to do for this playthrough? And I went back and I double checked the last stream. Folks, we're like right where we need to start. We're at like the perfect starting point to my knowledge. I forgot to unplug my controller, so let me do that real quick. But yeah, no, we're here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. But yeah, it has been one heck of a week and a half, I have to say. Coming from my end, at least. And I hope everyone watching in the present, in the future, as a VOD, hello VOD watchers, I see you, I appreciate you, hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Because it's just been kind of one of those weeks and a half, I think. I think is kind of just the best way to describe such a thing. Anyways, we're gonna play the game, I guess. I guess we're gonna play this darn game. I should have checked before I got into everything, because I don't recall how many hours in we're at this point. We could wager. Let's see. I think this is the 13th or 14th stream we've done for this, and if we multiply, we'll round down to 3 hours per one. It's at least 39 hours. Hey, Shaman. I'm so sorry to hear about everything going on today, man. I just want to, like, in all seriousness, like, no bits, no jokes, just say, if you need anything at this time, like, do not hesitate to reach out. I am happy to lend whatever kind of helping hand I can during this time. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. It's not even... Yeah, it's not even... Okay, there we go. I guess it's just the first one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anything at all. Okay. Now, I guess the $1 million question then is number one, am I going to be able to remember how to play the game after a whole week and a half? Or... am I going to, you know, is it going to click for me faster than usual? I think I've been remembering to do this. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is usually actually where I leave off. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Wait, hold on, I missed something. Hold on. We are going to, we're gonna go through this. And then I'm going to reset back to the previous checkpoint because we are, what, like, not even 5 minutes in. Oh, man. Okay. Unless this is the same dialogue as before, I feel like you're usually able to kind of skip through all of this. Let's see. Because that was definitely different dialogue. Not our usual shenanigans. And I'm very curious. Now, our Mira stuff, I think, is pretty similar, but outside of that, we've got some other stuff going on. Okay. I guess it has been just kind of a sign of the times to maybe not rush over every single interaction, even the ones we think are pretty well the same. Okay. You approach the Change God statue. This is not working. You don't feel like going to the Change God statue is actually doing anything. Are you doing it wrong? Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should... You look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. You tap the one you like the most on its head and breathe. You breathe in. And out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask. I'm still gonna go with speed. I feel like speed has been kind of our go-to. Your hand's still on the statue. You whisper, speed, speed, speed. You want you and your allies to be fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. Whoa! You actually feel a little faster. You do some side steps and can tell they come easier than usual. You and your allies' attack speed got boosted. Dude, I did choose speed. I feel like, you know, the Lightning McQueen is within. The ka-chow, you know, it just comes so natural to me now. You close your single eye. And now we'll save. Well, hey, okay, that was interesting. A little bit of a change up. Ever so slightly. You nod at the statue and turn back. I'm really quickly, I think I've kind of been swayed to talk to Loop before we do anything first, though. Yuzabo here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Man, you know, we've got time. I say as we've just started stream. Yeah. Sif, woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. I'm gonna go through with it, but we know what's going on here. We know what shenanigans are happening. Okay. And let's guess. Let me guess. That's actually, you know what? I didn't rewatch that part of the stream, but like I'm just now getting flashbacks to the last confession. I had gotten over it, and all of a sudden I am now not over it again. That was funny. Okay. I don't think we've got anything new to do. Nothing new to do. Woody hoo. Never over it. Shaman, you're so real for that, Shaman. What's up, Arts? Welcome in. Alright. Let's see what this loop fella's got to say. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? I guess... Okay, actually, maybe I should have watched... maybe I should have caught up on a little more of the last VOD, because... yeah, what should I do next? You're doing so many different things! What do you need help with? You need help on how to... Well, I guess, did we find out more about the king last time? Find out more about the king. Actually, this might serve as... We literally need a refresher, so... I need a refresher. A refresher! Sure. The king is... Okay. Well, maybe not that kind of refresher. Maybe not. What should I do now? So you talk to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft called timecraft to freeze people in time, huh? Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself. But, as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. Maybe ask the librarian in Dormont. Library? She might know something. Okay, did we not? I guess we didn't hit the library. In the castle then. Oh, wait, I think... I might remember now, we might have... It might be a first floor kind of thing. So, find out more about the loops. What should I do now? So you talked to the king and found out about something called timecraft, was it? I wondered where you'd be able to find more about that. There might be a book about it somewhere. Okay. So he's just gonna... They're just gonna say those things again. Okay. All right. Never mind, actually. That's gonna be crazy if this is like the first loop where we don't have something... Oh! Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, actually. My turn to ask a question. You know... Oh, wait. Oh, this is new. You know, don't you? What your fighter is trying so hard to say to you? You flinch. Oh, don't. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Is that so? Loop, you squirrely bastard, you. Okay, we do have something new then. Okay. Oh, wow, a few new things. Okay. Wow, we've got actually a lot of new things. Okay. Goodness gracious. I was getting worried for a second. I was like, not new stuff to talk to Loop about? What game is this? Mirabelle statue. So believers make a statue to connect with the Change God, even in a small way. And some people might have talked to the Change God through the statues. Kinda cute. And it's a nice way to feel closer to your faith. Not that you know much about the Change belief still, don't you? Maybe that'll come later. Okay, a bit of foreshadowing. How about a little bit of five-shadowing? Come on, Loop. Odile seems suspicious of me. Is that so? That researcher of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure out anything out. Oh, she won't be able to figure out anything. I still read that wrong. She won't be able to figure anything out anyway. Figuring out your looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite an achievement. Yeah, actually I would. Chat, if I was in the game, I would be on to Sif. And I'd be wagging my finger. Be like, you time traveler, you. What's up, Ren? Welcome in. Loop, I feel like you're underestimating you. No, honestly, that's fair. We don't question deal. I've been seeing myself in the house. Ooh, wait, okay. Ghost friend? Yourself? Like how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops. Time travel? That's ridiculous. Clearly, Sif is psychic. See, Arts, you're onto something. You're onto something. Maybe you should be Loop now. Chat. I'm putting a poll now. Is Arts Loop now? I wouldn't know. Remnants. Odile used the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? Ha! You see a copy of you walking around and assume it's a sadness? Are you sad, Stardust? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. Wow. I can never do a better job than our own Jimothy. You know. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know if I've heard a good honest shot from you, you know? So I can't speak to whether, you know, that holds truth or not. But actually, to be fair, on Sunday, I think I was in the exact same situation where I asked Jimothy to read off a loop line, and he's like, "Well, dude, we're both here." So I think we've accepted that there are just multiple loops now. So you're welcome to join in on the party. That's what I'm saying. Do you know how to fix a knife? Did we already ask this? You know how to sharpen the key knife now. Finding the sharpening stone on floor 1, find the key knife on floor 3, apply stone to key knife. It'll probably make battling the king easier now.
Okay, fine.
The sadnesses are different. I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? Oh, wait. Have they not? Has my own level of perception been so low that I've not been clocking that? This didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories? None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Tee-hee. Finally, I've been missing. I've like kind of been missing out on the teehees when I've been reading Loop's lines, and I finally hit it. Okay, sweet, nice little chunk of info there. I guess nothing new per se, but hey, that's all right. Yeah, I guess I think we read the book last time. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately see if that's the case.
You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I forgot my line.
I didn't notice it either. Jim Jam had to point it out. Thanks for being our loop. So there's a particular memory that you'll get. Let me check my phone. My cellular phone device. So there's a particular memory that you'll get that you can use to power level the rest of the party. Oh, and doing so when all the stronger sadnesses are showing up in floor 1 is the best time to do it. Okay, very cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'll have to keep that little piece of knowledge in the back of my mind. The last one you've seen is... I know how it ends.
What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now.
You explain the contents of issue 87 as best as you can.
What? Lord Joseph Rodre is just a guy? That's an ending better than my wildest dreams! He was just a guy. He was just a guy. He saved so many people, made the world a better place, and everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy.
Uh-oh. Tears are coming out. This is the sad...
It's a lie!
Thank you.
He's just a guy!
This is, guys, you better get your tissues out. This is the...
He's a family guy!
Yeah, you guys better get your tissues out. This is the stream where we're all crying. We will be crying to the ending of Chateau Castle issue number 87. I'm a real fan. Trust me. Before you could try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Dude, the way I said Asmira, he was just a guy, lives rent-free in our heads. I'm so sorry. Lives in our heads rent-free. Glock and I randomly say it during our Friday night Pathfinder games. Also hugs the shit. Yeah. Very, very, like, group hug. I summon all 32 of my followers for one ginormous group hug. I was going to call it an attack, but I don't know if a hug is necessarily an attack. And I don't want to attack Shaman. Shaman's like the last person I would want to attack.
Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this.
You got the first issue! You put the first issue in your pocket for Odile to equip later. Huh. 32 tactical hugs. 32 tactical hugs is all I can spare. I'm sorry, that's just going to be a regular running joke now. I'm sorry.
Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending.
Honestly, so real. You're so real for that. You're so real for that, Castle Loving One.
Oh, no, just Joseph Andre.
Incredible. And I guess, yeah, this is probably going to be pretty well the same. So, let's see what this item is. We've got, oh, wait. It's an item. That's not what they're called, but because it's a book. Ooh. An incredibly dense book of spells, or maybe it's just a fairy tale book. If you can knock someone out with it, it's a weapon. Boost attack, but +1 cooldown to all. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay on that one. And then the beginning of an adventure. Boost crit chance. Okay. Wait, there's no downside to having that, is there? There's not. Oh. Nice. I love that. Yeah. Very cool. Make sure I actually... Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why I thought I didn't equip it for a second. Okay. And then I don't think this is actually going to do that much. This is why it's silly that all of those old nerd tropes have the nerds being weak. Like, hauling all those books around makes us weak. Dude, okay. Yeah, come on, man. Story time, quick little story time, because I don't know if this is gonna have any dialogue. When I was a kid, and this was like probably when I was getting towards middle school age, and my mom was like getting really onto me about like wrestling and stuff. I would legitimately do workouts with a bag of like textbooks. Just so I speak to that. I literally speak to that. I don't understand how carrying the books would make one quote unquote weak. Because I'm not gonna lie, for a middle schooler, I was kind of ripped. Okay, that might be a lie, but you know. It's all in the eye of the beholder. Dude, they are. They are. Absolutely. They literally, I mean, in my case, they literally were training weights. And then I think what we also did is we would just load a bunch of them into a duffel bag, and you would do rows for those who... I'm not sure if that's more of an... I mean, it's an arm workout, but I think it works your abs as well. But yeah, we do rows with duffel bag books. And then eventually we got like a sandbag and stuff like that, but no. She sings softly. Her mind is elsewhere. So I will redo this one because some of it might be new. Or maybe not. How about Odile?
Yes, Odile. She's from Cabo, yes? My sister visited Cabo once. Did you know they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she?
Okay, maybe I should have done Issa, because I definitely... I feel like I pick Odile every time. She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that because her sister went to... Oh... You stop thinking about it. You know what? We were just blocked by the bird there for a second. I was like, why can't I move? Man, I love water. I love water. Also, I meant to say this earlier. Gotta say thank you to Limeskelly for the follow off stream. What the heck, dude? Thanks for joining my boy band. I appreciate it. Dude, one time my mom literally took all the textbooks that I had to bring home for homework one night and weighed them then showed the school board like, dude, this is the shit you have our kids bringing home every night. Do you know how hard this is on their backs? She has bad scoliosis and had been worried about me developing it. At that point, the school started letting me have a set of books for home. That is crazy that she would have to like go to those links to be like, hey, by the way, like, I don't want my kid developing scoliosis, please. Pretty please. But that is legendary. That is legendary mom behavior. And I mean that affectionately.
I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit?
Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, I freaking love fishing. It's so tranquil. Somehow, even though you probably won't catch anything, fishing calms you down. Oh, that's nice. You feel at peace.
Man, I almost wanted to sit there for a second and be like, you know what, Sif, you've earned this moment. You've been through a lot. Once again, you didn't catch anything. Mom's amazing. Top tier woman. I also remember her petitioning around our neighborhood for better signage for bus stops because there we go. I grew up on a main road and people would be zooming at bus time. She won. Oh, that's okay. That's great. It's funny you mentioned that because before my parents split up, they also moved into a kind of like main road area. And obviously we're not to say like I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. We're not in the country, but we kind of are. And so you'd have people in like their lifted F-150s just like darting by. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Just darting through a neighborhood. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's, so I feel your, the concern of that. And I'm really glad that got sorted out. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but you're fine with it. You feel like you've got the chance to put your thoughts in order. You know what? You got memory of fishing. You'll always remember this. Oh, dude. When equipped, Memory of Fishing gives you +2 attack for every time you've gone fishing. It also gives you a neat little Bass Pro hat. Hope you enjoy it. At the cost of attack speed, though. Can't have everything Stardust. I am fishing! Wow. You kinda suck. Hey man, I'm trying my best here. I'm going away. You're being like really mean. I'm gonna go talk to the run. I'm gonna go talk to my favorite square button related character.
Ooh, look at you. So scrawny. I don't know why I sound like this. I've never sounded like this in any of the other playthroughs, but I sound like this now. Scrawny one, did you know you could press square to run?
Okay. I don't know if this is ever new dialogue. I'm keeping my eye out to make sure none of it is, but I definitely do run through that dialogue every
Disgusting! I mean, understandable.
Okay, maybe I should run through the dialogue every time. I don't know. Skelly! Welcome in, man. How you doing tonight? We were literally just talking about you. I can thank you in person now. Thank you for the follow. I was just earlier saying, hey, shout out Skelly for the follow. Act 5, I think, has an extra dialogue option with this person. Oh, we've got a speed run. Act 5, then, is what I'm hearing.
So you need to build up those muscles! Get fast! Get swole! Press square to run!
Okay, bye now. Looking, do you know if they have Gatorade here?
Oh, hi, traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I think I also have the same dialogue every time, but perhaps it will change in the future.
Shares ice cream with the class. Oh, so kind. Look, I mean, I've got I was gonna ask what kind of ice cream it is. I don't remember what because I just got a flavor. I could talk, right? I think it's, I'm gonna go look. Hold on. This is important. This is an important thing for stream. You guys need to know what ice cream is in my freezer. That's important information. It is called Fudge Tracks Ice Cream. And it is delightful. And I mean, it's just chocolate ice cream with like chocolate swirls and stuff in it. And also Reese's Cups, because I'm a fiend for the Reese's. Yeah, you're okay. Ren's on top of it. Ooh, I heard some dogs. Dude, it is actually so good. I have to admit, I ate dinner, and then I was like, I'm streaming tonight. Is it going to be too late for me to have ice cream after stream? So then I got a bowl after dinner. like right after dinner, I was like, it's okay. This is appropriate. Yeah, of course, man. I'm happy to follow back. I'm making din, so I'll be lurking. Hey, you're all good. Thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you have a wonderful evening. This one's just some plain Jane vanilla light. I have definitely grown to appreciate vanilla ice cream more as I've gotten older, so I will happily take some vanilla. I see nothing wrong with this. That's more or less what I just did. Hey, great minds think alike, I gotta say.
Well, it's a little awkward now. Bye.
You know what? It is very welcoming. You're so right. Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench. Yeah, I guess... Let's see... Wait! Oh, did we already help Mirabelle? How are you feeling? Anything weird happened lately? So which one will you choose?
Sorry?
You pointed at a pile of papers.
What? Huh?
I love that it has the battle music playing now. Dude. I have to say, so, not to, okay, get ready everyone. I have to say really quickly, obviously, put this in perspective, but the last like week and a half has been like a roller coaster of stuff going on for me. And so there would be times where, the best way I can describe it, it feels like there's just like, how do I put this? There's like bees in my back. And I was like, there's gotta be like a good way of describing it. And the first thing or there's gotta be like a good song that describes this feeling. And the first one I thought of was the 1975's Give Yourself a Try. And I was like, oh yeah, that main guitar riff is just like chaotic enough. That's what it feels like in my back right now. But now that I think of it, this music would also fit really well. I know this is a really specific thing to describe, but I had to comment on it because I just, though I'm happy to report I don't feel bees in my back right now. Too much. There's like a couple in there right now, but this music works. Go to the chiropractor. No. Never. I mean, I should. We'll see. We'll see. I only say that because part of the thing that's been causing said stress is dentist stuff. That I've actually just today gotten like to the next step of. For the last like week and a half, it was not going anywhere. But I got it today, so. Whew. That ride. I can talk. That reminds me. Saturday, my brother came back from work. Works a night shift, and I see him enter with an ice cream cone from the fridge. Okay. Legendary brother behavior, I have to say. Like it was like a pre-prepared cone out of the fridge. I guess I should follow up. I know they make those. I'm remembering the drumsticks. And also, I'm sorry, I'm turning my lights on. we're starting to hit that time of year where like I start stream and it's still light out, so like I don't need to turn my lights on. But now it's getting dark, so that's honestly a mood though, Shaman.
How dare you, Braid?
I feel that.
What? How? What do you know? Answer me!
She has her hand on her rapier.
You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help if you'll give it.
Experience? Sure. we're just right back to like, sure. I was not about to die right there. I'm Sif. I won't die. I'll be fine. While Mira has been tamed. Dude, we love Mira. We love Mira here. Yeah, how dare you, Brain? How dare you?
Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time?
I have time now. Dude, what if you could loop in Dormont by having her get mad at you instead of a banana peel? Dun 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 dun. You ask Mira you poke the wrong buttons. When you choose the wrong dialogue option. Honestly, you know, I'd accept that. It would be awful, but like, I would 100% have a giant stupid grin on my face the first time it happened. I have time now.
Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe?
I know I would hate it, but also think of the opportunities. You sit down. Oh my god! Ah! I don't know why. I feel like I don't get to see Sif's front-facing sprite super often, and I don't know why. Just that specific sprite work right there is super cute.
Tappy! Hello, Tappy! Hello!
Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead? So, what are those papers really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's so cute. I don't think they are like any other ones with them looking to the sides like that. Okay, so this is unique then. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is like kind of like a, not necessarily like a 3/4 angle, but like in between that and a front-facing one.
Perhaps a seventh, eighth angle.
I know how math works. Especially the more tired Sif gets to just get it over with.
Bonding proposals?
Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner?
It's marriage time, baby!
No, that's not what I... No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet.
Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused.
It's vows time, baby!
Great music book. Great choice. I love that, like, now that I've heard two different songs, I'm like, oh, we could get any song now. This interaction could just lead to anything.
All right, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not as long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you could try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here.
Is this just like just going through a dating app with someone? This is just like, yeah, let's go ahead and set up Gavin's Tinder now.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. She was carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them. So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type?
Ooh, too good. No, we have to. It's too good. We have to. We have one of those at home.
Do you mean Isabeau?
The immediate change of an expression.
Ew, you're right.
Is that worth an ew? Man, that felt like a personal jab, Mira, but okay. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files.
How about her?
She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. I think she meant that she will now only ever think of Issa when she looks at that guy. You know, that's fair. I mean, look, I don't know if I'm misjudging this, but like, I think we might know who Mira should be with? I could be wrong here, but maybe it's the person that wanted to give her a gift, or were they just wanting to be friends? It seemed like there might have been something more there, but I could be misremembering. Something tells me if I pick she looks like you, I'm gonna get like a smack to the face. Dating profile, lobster cop. Likes, fame. Hates, frog detective. Keep going? Okay, yeah. I mean, I have a feeling that the third option is always the best option. You know, that's what I'm always saying on these streams. She looks like you.
Ew, you're right.
Is that worth an ew? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then?
Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally.
But if you had to choose...
someone nice?
You nod.
And someone pretty?
You nod.
And someone who likes me?
You don't nod? I love this different face. Oh god, I like, we've probably seen this face like 15 times and it gets me till this day. This is one of my favorite interactions in the game. I can see why. This is pretty good. This is some pretty good stuff. We're eating good right now. You don't nod. Mira.
No. Wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who
She thinks for an awfully long time.
Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin?
Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Dating profile, Chris. Likes, One Direction. Dislikes, timeouts. Wait, have we gotten this portrait yet? I feel like we might have seen it before, but this is new to me. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers?
No? Okay, fine.
Or that one. That one seems new. That's the one that I have as Sif suspicious in Discord. Oh, okay. So I have seen it somewhere.
You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff.
No, that makes sense. But then why? So then why worry about it?
You know, Sifrin, the change belief.
Oh, wait, hold on. New song. Ooh. This reminds me, I don't know if anyone here has played it, but this reminds me of Unpacking. I think that's what the game's called. Oh, the string. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just sitting here. Friend quest. I'm not saying this is my favorite song in the game, but it might be. This is one of Jimothy's favorite ones? Okay. Oh, this one's really nice. Sorry, I'm just sitting here and I'm not saying anything. I just want to... This is nice. I really like this one. Hold on, actually, really quickly, I kind of want to see if I can find it, because this reminds me an awful lot of a song from Night in the Woods. And I believe it is, I don't remember what it's called, but I believe it's when, yeah, Fireflies on the Porch. This reminds me an awful lot of Fireflies on the on the Porch, which is one of my favorite songs in that game. Terrific stuff.
The change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's a part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying.
Okay, sorry. Taking a screenshot of that right now, which I know this is like not a crazy thing, but god damn do I appreciate people just trying. I don't know why. That line hits with me. So, screenshot.
I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new, easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. The things I don't want to do at all.
Things she doesn't want to do. Like dating?
Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you to new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And
you don't want to?
And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I?
Oh, stars, this is heavy. Yeah, This is a little heavy. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in. Gotta head out for the night, but this moment is one of my favorites in the game. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Arts. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm really soaking this in right now. You're not sure what to say. Maybe, well, why do you need to change?
Because I have to, Sifrin. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it, and I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it, not be with someone that way. But Sifrin, there is such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't even know if they understand that sometimes. I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet so I could fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them which I never, ever want to do. Also, I could change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I just be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can.
Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I do want to do things with... Oh, holy crap. I read that so wrong. Look at Sif's overworld sprite real quick. Has it changed? Or is this like going into the next thing? Oh, he like shrugged down for a moment. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to... I'll have to go back and check that in stream. No, I missed it. I will go back and see it, because I want to see that sprite. But I don't want to do things with people either.
Huh? Why not?
It's weird, right?
Yes.
Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice.
Yeah! It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin! You mean it? You really mean it? You understand?
Yeah, of course.
What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, so...
Mirabelle sighs.
Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief?
Something that brings you both joy and grief? You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that.
So you do, too. How do you deal with it then?
You don't. Ugh. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general.
Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say...
You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seems so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it? Oh, is this it? Oh, it... Now this one makes me a little sad. this one... I mean, I like it. I like it. But it's pulling at those dang heartstrings. What the heck? Why didn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right?
Oh? Game the system?
Change things by deciding not to change? Hey, hold on! If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right?
Changing? By deciding not to change? Sifrin! That's not how it works.
But no one needs to know.
Change myself by deciding not to change.
Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it.
It does. It does sound challenging and fun.
Oh! Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back.
Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me.
Girl!
Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay?
You got memory of faith. You'll always remember this. Hold on. Hello? When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all of your housemaiden stats by 30. Wow. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. That is a crazy skill. Thank you for the water break. Companion quest, hang out with Mirabelle. That is a highlight. That is a highlight for sure. Oh my goodness. Now let me get another drink of the water. Yeah, happy belated asexual day from the ace members of the cast. Mira is obviously error raised, sex repulsed. Sif is canonically ace, but not necessarily repulsed. And one of the reasons I relate to Safe so much, I have very vivid memory of having a conversation like this with my ex, where he was giving me a hard time for only having a type based on personality. Also, religious inner toymail, my beloved. Yeah, I mean, again, happy belated asexual day. that last part. Yes. Yep. Congratulations! You completed the Mira Social. She will now die for you. I have feelings about this game. Dude. I mean, gotta say thank you for also bringing me to play this game, because god damn it. And I have to say, I think, what was I gonna say? I was gonna do my little dance. I was gonna do my little Siffrin dance. Ooh, look at me. Little Siffrin dance. Little Siffrin dance. Little Siffrin dance. Little Siffrin dance. No, I have to say, I think because this game has been, because admittedly, when I, like, in the last, like, few years that I've been playing, like, video games again, I have not really sat down and played a game that is taking me, like, this long. And so that moment right there felt like especially earned. And I think that's what this game is doing really well at this point in the game. At this point in the game is gaming the game. But at this point in the story, like, a lot of these moments feel like super earned. And if I could go back, if I could loop back and replay up to this point, my only regret would be, like, making it more of a priority to play this week by week, because I think that's the only thing that's been doing it for me, is the little holes in my brain from, like, the weeks I've had to take a break, or, you know, the whole January, December break and all that. But yeah, no, just absolutely, is what it is, in a better spot without someone also, yeah. Absolutely. I'm happy things are better. Just checking in before I sit down to eat. The shading in this game, art style is incredible. Yeah. No, I have grown very fond of the art style. Especially with a lot of the art. I mean, like, just like these portraits in particular look sick. I don't know if we'll get to it, because I think we're doing a lot of stuff in the beginning section of the game tonight. But once you fight the king, there's some really good portrait work there as well. So, like I said, I'm pretty set on getting the art book if it's still available by the time we finish this. Because between just the great looking art in this game, and then also the little tidbits and behind the scenes, like, oh, that is an easy sell for me. Hey, distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? I mean, hey! Depending on the situation, yeah. Okay. So I guess, do we have the book for Odile yet? That's crazy, too. I almost completely missed that, because I was like, it was a grayed out option. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. How can I help you? Okay, no, so we're still... art book is out of stock right now, but it should be back in stock at some point. Okay.
We shall keep an eye on it then. Harumph.
Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Siffrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Ah, well. Yeah, I guess well, no, I thought we picked up the book. Oh, because we looped back. I guess? Or no, we didn't pick up a book. I think we found out that there was a specific person we needed to talk to get it. I think. Yeah, you didn't pick up the book. You saw who has it, yes. I'm praying the Cassette Beast OST gets a reprint. Dude, are you, I was looking at, like, artwork for, like, Cassette Beast artwork last night, and I saw, like, the vinyl is, like, a gorgeous, like, splatter. But the cassettes, I mean, you know, of course the cassettes are going to look sick for a game called Cassette Beast. By the way, I swear I have other interests. I'm just super CP right now, especially. Dude, you're fine. No, actually, you're not allowed to talk about Cassette Beast in my stream. How dare you? Banned! Yeah, if it does, let me know. Okay. Digital copy of this acoustic sessions, which is fantastic, by the way. I'd love to have a physical. Yeah. When I watched the like before I got into it at all, I watched a video about it, and the dude who made the video, I think, showed off one of the cassettes that he had, and I was like, oh, that's neat. I like cassettes. I have a cassette collection. Okay, so we saw who has it. Now it's just the $1 million question of seeing if I can use my big old brain to remember. My partner and I have a huge vinyl cassette CD collection, so I'd love to have it. Dude, I'm in the same boat. I don't have a problem. Don't let anyone here in this chat tell you I have a problem. All right? I just really like music. Sometimes. I've stayed bumping the OST digital, LOL. Person of culture, Gavin and I are also both collectors. Yeah. We are physical media appreciators and enjoyers in this household. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, I do. I just don't have a problem with the fact I have a problem. You know, to be fair, that's probably the best way of putting it. Yep. High five. Yeah. My like one thing that is like the most daunting task is like if I ever decide to make a like it would specifically my CD collection is probably my biggest, and if I ever decide to make like a CD collection video, that would be like a hour-long video, and I don't know if I have that in me at this moment in time. But you know, maybe okay, you know what? Maybe if there's a stream and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna spoil myself by just setting up a tripod and going through my giant box of CDs and just yapping for 3 hours about it. Maybe one of these days we'll do that. Or I can find a more interesting way of doing that. Reach for the stars!
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was a good stretch. Oh, good stretch. I will say, actually, you'd listen to that? You're too kind. In college, 10 years ago, I bought this massive folio binder thing for my DVDs and Blu-rays. It holds over 120 discs and overflowing for years. Dude, my dad had one of those in his car. It is 100. Oh no, ads! Hold on. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna come back to that. Don't worry, Skelly. We'll just do this off. Oh, I've heard. Yeah, big heckin' mood. Always gotta put like 3 CDs in each slot. You gotta get your space ratio per CD. It's really important that you maximize that for optimum listening experience. Yeah. Oh, I've heard the Boulangerie has one of those. What? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, so we've got our next interaction. Okay, so we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. You're back. Yes, Skelly is back. Let's go. I was just saying, words. I can't remember what I said 20 seconds ago. Come on, Chris. I was thinking back to the Chris bit we did. Good job, Chris. We're so proud of you for remembering what you said 20 seconds ago. No, but yeah, I come on, Chris. Oh, actually, hold on. Really quickly. I have, yeah. Someone should really quickly say. Oh, I need to. Okay, maybe I need to change how it's spelled. Someone in chat should maybe do explanation. Come on. Possibly, I don't know. I was messing around with stuff earlier, and something weird happened in my chat when I hit explanation. Come on. Something weird happened. No, see, I need to change it. It's come on, like the full word. There it is. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, isn't that weird? It does that now? I guess it just does that now on Twitch. That's so weird. Huh. You learn something new every day. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it just does that now. Oh, it's on cooldown, dang. Did you guys know that the term library is determined by a collection of 1,000 or more individual books? I'm not saying I have a manga library, but technically, dude, that's sick. See, that's the one physical media I need more of I need to get more of is actual like books and such. My problem is that I would just be collecting the stupidest books. For instance, I'm really on the lookout right now for a lot of the old Lego dictionary, like visual dictionaries that DK published. I had the Star Wars one growing up, and I really want to get the Batman and Lego Ninjago ones, just to go through them and just, I feel like it'd be really, really, really neat little things. Manga is kind of my thing, LOL. Okay.
That makes sense.
See, books are eternal, which is why I have zero shame in buying books than not reading them immediately. Very fair. That said, so is music, so like, you know. But yeah, no, we were just talking about the binder, and yeah, I don't have a binder in my car. I just have my big old box of CDs, and then I just kind of rotate. I rotate out like 5 or so like every week. Top 5, yeah, top 5. Come on, Scully, we believe in you. In no particular order. We could say that too. In no particular order. And then I can give you my top 5 drinks of water I've done tonight. I have a feeling number 1 is on the horizon. Oh, also, I did update the snacks time. Snacks time has been updated, folks. I almost forgot, but then I remembered before stream, I was like, oh, it is no longer snacks time, it's Bugles time now. So, don't think I forget these things. Also, there it is. Yep, mandatory bugle time. One last thing. Snakes time! I mean, if they're gonna give us eggs, then yeah, I'm down for snakes time. Someone say bugle? Well, I mean, it was redeemed, so I guess I have to honor it. Oh, I guess I'll go get a Twix bar. If I must. Oh, it's a right side Twix. You guys have bagels? I need to get back on my bagel game. I've not had a good bagel in a minute. What am I doing? Or Twix. This is the first Twix I probably had in like 2 years. I still love them. Okay. So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. So, and I'm sorry if I'm standing on the screen for a while. I just want to get all my yapping out of the way before we get into like another possibly intense section of the game. So I did make one more command before stream, and that is exclamation mark playlist. I mentioned this last time.
Did someone say Hope Bagel?
Now, I mentioned this last time that as like a fun exercise, I was like, oh, I want to make a playlist for some of the games, some of my favorite games, just songs that kind of remind me of it all. And I was thinking about it. I was like, there's a chance that the last In Stars and Time stream we do, at least for this playthrough, there's a chance that like we play and we like finish it an hour in or like, you know, earlier in the stream. So I think what I'm going to do is if that's the case, we might end up doing something else. But I might literally just be like, all right, Gavin's going to yap for like 2 hours about this playlist he's been working on. Because goodness gracious, I love talking about music. I'm a fiend for talking about music. That's what I was going to say earlier. If we're talking music, I will yap your ear off. I will apologize in advance, but the ear will be yapped. The ear. Goodness, the ear will be yapped off even more than I normally do. The return of the Hope Bagels when we play DR2 remake. They shall be back, and they shall be tastier than ever. But yeah, that's my... Okay, JoJo, One Piece, Undead Unluck, Welcome Back Alice, and all of Jiro I can pronounce that. Stories. Evan has placed Thimble on my keyboard box. Thimble on the keyboard box. Yeah. Good list. Admittedly, I am only familiar with JoJo because in late high school I was put onto JoJo. So I'm a quick fun fact, quick tidbit. Also, hi Nicole, hello, welcome in. You are all good. You done do that lurking. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, actually, okay. Nicole, before we, if you have 1 second, maybe at some point, I don't know if you are still interested in doing emote commissions, but if you are, I might be hitting you up if you're open to it. But you know, yeah. If not, totally cool. But I was like, I got you in here. I can mention that. Yeah. Since I can actually do since I can actually do emotes now, it would be nice. So yeah, cool. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fun fact. So one of the reasons I think I love. Oh yeah, I'm usually available to do them. Thanks for asking. Okay. I didn't want to like just barge in and be like, hey. But really quick fun fact, y'all. Obviously, you guys know how much I am just swooning over Albert Wesker in our Resident Evil 5 playthrough. I found out, I believe the voice actor's name is DC Douglas. He also voices Kira in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, which is my favorite part. And I was like, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense why I'm like, ugh. So yeah, that explains why the that's why Albert's kind of hitting a good nerve, hitting a nerve affectionately for me. But yeah. But yeah, I've got a Piccolo tattoo and a tattoo from the movie Gotcha the Cellist. That's sick. I need to get some ink done sometime in the future. And it's not an animanga, but I have the word Nganga from Final Fantasy VII tattooed on my knee. Nice. Yeah, we love Kira. One of my favorite memories from working at a grocery store is when someone came in dressed up as Kira, and my biggest regret is not asking them for a photo because like they were kind of pulling it off. They were kind of killing it. Yeah, hop in the Discord. We love to have you in there. Okay, so I've done my yapping. I've talked about my silly little commands, and my controller's died. So that's a good sign. I've talked about the commands. I've talked about channel updates. I've talked about CDs. I've talked about music. I've talked about the playlist. I think. Oh yeah, and I talked to Nicole. Okay, cool, awesome, very cash money. Let us continue. It might. Guitar. No, Mickey, stop. You can't ask me about Guitar Hero. You can't do this to me right now. You're gonna drag me back down the hole. We were getting back on track. No. Don't do this to me. Another 20 minutes is going by. No. I could also set up a role for you in Discord to ping people when you go live. Think about what you want your role to be and what you'd like the message to say when it begins. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. All right, guys. Whew. You had questions about Guitar Hero? Or Rock Band? I'm quite knowledgeable on both. Okay. All right. Bit over. Okay. It might take some time. So make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. Oh, I actually did forget one. Oh, you and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the Boulangerie. Oh, look at them! Ah! Also, I have to say, so I interact with so many things. Okay. Dude, we should have waited. We should have waited. Odile has great commentary. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're not leaving Dormont this stream, are we? And I'm okay with that. I am so fine with that. Including the birds and stuff. Okay. Really quickly. So, probably not. So I went back to Sunday stream and I rewatched a certain part. Apparently I made a noise on stream that the human body was not supposed to make. And in the moment I was like, oh, I just made a silly noise, right? And I went back and I rewatched that part just out of pure curiosity. And good Lord, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to reproduce that noise again. I don't know what creature left my body in that moment. And I just want to apologize for anyone that was there, that was forced to witness it. I'm so sorry. Because as soon as I heard it, I think a piece of my soul left my body. And I've yet to find it. So I'm sorry. This is my apology tour. Apologizing. That's a barrel. That's a barrel. I wonder if I interact with a lot of barrels, if it'll do anything. We are part of the funny noise appreciation crew in this house. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate your appreciation. Flower. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. What is it about you? Pew pew! Pew pew! Hooray! We love funny noises. What is a plantain peel doing here? What about this? What do you think about this tree? Hey, Odile! Hey, Odile, what do you think about this banana? Wow, that's really cool, Odile, thank you. What do you think about this rock? Okay. Hey, Odile, what do you think about this door? There's no need to go in there right now, is there? Apparently not. Wow, cool, Odile. What do you think about these flowers? Nothing, okay. Oh, Mira's back. Oh, okay, she just says that when we're... Okay. Can we go to the next area? Oh, we can. Okay, to be specific, I think she's most reacts to living beings. Seriously, chat at all of the animals. It's great. Okay. Well, that explains why we can go here. Meh. Meh. That was better. Okay. Some flowers. Okay. I guess, can we still interact with people? The kid looks up at you. No time, Sifrin. Wave goodbye. Now. You wave goodbye. The kid waves back, happily. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Sky-loving kid. The kid dances and doesn't care about you and your old cohort.
Hey. Hey, old one.
Hey, baby one. Oh, okay, so it's, okay. It took me a second in my thinking brain, but I think I know what you meant now by living things. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a case of, like, you go up to, like, interact with someone, and she's like, we don't have time. Hey, baby one.
Nice one, old lady. How does it feel to be old?
It feels nice, I suppose.
Huh? Really?
Really? I wouldn't go back to being your age, that's for sure.
Huh? Crap, I want to be old now.
No, you don't. Kid. Let me start. Insert like video of I don't know what his name is, like guy from Interstellar like banging on the glass. The little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you, especially now that you have an older woman with you, which puts you firmly in the big adults category. That's the way to the clock tower. Yeah, I don't want to go there either.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
That was so good. That was great. I should have. I did not take a screenshot. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. 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 Please. 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 Oh well. I can just screenshot the screen. This stream. I genuinely couldn't remember if it's random or if it's specific animal she reacts to. I don't think she's gonna do it again right now. Yeah. No, you're right. I can just go back and screenshot the stream. Ah, hello. Is anyone there?
We are, but we don't actually have time to talk. Sorry to bother you.
It's no problem. Have a good day.
Okay, what do you think about this barrel? Okay, what do you think about this barrel? Full of carrots. Okay.
Oh, hey, Deal.
Boniface.
Did you find some good stuff for tonight?
Not much. I did find some flour, though. I know we were running low.
Yes. Why are you with Fred? Was the flour too heavy? I could have helped.
Sifrin and I have things to do.
Oh. Can I help? I want to help.
We're looking for a book. With words in it. No pictures.
I am so sorry I cannot help you. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. I will stay here and also do my important things. Like look at this field.
Thank you for your support, Boniface. I love them. I love those two. Man, it's almost like every combination of the main party is like great or something. I don't know.
Oh, Sifrin, Madame Odile. On a secret quest again?
Again, huh?
Oh, sorry. I feel like I've seen you two go on secret quests very often. Like, literally every time we've stayed in a town or small village. Isabeau and I always wonder where you're going.
Dude, everyone is so awesome together. Oh, that's right. You and Odile often used to visit antique shops every time you went to a new place. Neither of you ever asked what the other was looking for. Come to think of it, she was probably looking for a family tale. Are you two betting on it? On what our secret quests are about? Age Alliance is great. Speaking of, my Odile and Boniface plushies are shipping! You will have to share. You will simply have to share in the Discord once those arrive. I must see the plushies.
Oh, I would never bet on anything. It goes against my moral code, madam. But Isabeau will read a horror book of my choice if I guess it was right. Oh no. You're not going to tell me your secret quests were about now. Oh. Wow, I read that. Oh no. You're not going to tell me what your secret quests were about now that I've said we're betting on it.
We'll see you later, Mirabelle.
No! No, come back!
You know. Hello. No time to talk. Have a good day.
Bye then? Rude.
Okay, so we don't go in any houses.
Okay. What about you? I am fishing.
I see that. Caught anything recently?
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
Thanks, that was very helpful. Her I don't know why, just that mood. That sprite, that Odile sprite. Mood. Frickin' mood.
You can't run around me.
Odile is out of breath. Insert Frodo. Fine, I'll keep your secrets. Or sorry, fine, keep your secrets here. Dinner time! Hey, thanks for hanging out. Sounds like someone needs to do some more exercise. Curse you and your legs. Spoken like someone who prioritized her brain over her body for decades and decades. No answer to that one, huh? Wow. You know what? Just
Just twist the knife while it's in then, jeez. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Please don't make us talk to everyone in Dormont, Sifrin. Please. Oh, but Odile, we have to... Oh, but it'll be so fun. Oh, wait, we can go in here. Because I think this is where we're supposed to go. Hold on. I have to try. I have to try. Where's Loop? The favor tree, huh? Quite an interesting tradition, isn't it? You shrug. Wow. Yeah, we gotta. I mean, you gotta. When in Rome. Okay, I think that was... Oh, no, we didn't do training kid. And up here.
Hey, want to play rock, paper, scissors?
No.
Another lost soul who won't play against me?
You know, honestly, you're lost, Odile. Oh, don't forget Issa is north of town. Okay, thank you. Oh, you guys look thick as thieves as usual. Thick as thieves is a new one to me. I don't know if I've heard that one. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Are you on a secret quest again? Indeed we are. Good for you. Nothing like a secret quest to make life worth living. I'm so jealous. I'd love to go on a secret quest too. Let's go on a secret quest before we part ways, yeah? It's an oldie but a goodie. I feel like I feel that it is one of those sayings that I probably have heard before in maybe like a piece of media, like an older, or I don't want to say an older piece of media, but like in a piece of media in the past. I just don't think I've or maybe not. I don't know. That one might be new to me. I love my sayings though. I do. Ooh, you give me a fun new saying. I love having a fun new saying. It's like a reward. It's like a treat. Oh, I'd love to. A secret quest with you would be fun, Isabeau. Huh? Oh, with you, Madame Odile. I like that sprite. You're going to be in my screenshot folder. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. This man's focusing on his crush so hard. Just eat up the fun new sayings. A treat, yes, a treat. Delectable. I definitely meant going on a secret quest with you, you know, because you're also standing right here. Yes. Please don't look at me. Uh-huh. That was gold. Oh, round of snaps. I quite liked that one. That was a good interaction. Hello. Hello, nice to talk to you. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Sorry, I don't know why that one got me. That one... That was a good one. Oh, okay. I feel like... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if we can go diagonal, for some reason... I guess just like these... I don't know if you guys see it, but on the corners... Before the cliff ends, it looks like these might be like secret paths or something, just because they're a little more open. Honey, you're too sweet. Wait, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Any other burbs or sheeps? Ooh, good eye, good eye.
Pew pew.
Thank you, Ren. I'm glad you said that. We are getting a treasure trove of screenshots, and not that I meant to do it, but like we get the front-facing Odile sprite that is #mood. There we go. I guess yeah, we could try that. We could try. I don't know. Are there any more sheeps? Let's go. Hi, Ren. We must talk. We must engage. Another one for the screenshot folder. Meh. Okay. I don't know if they ever... Yeah, she did it. She did it. I don't know if they'll ever explain why she opens up to... Oh, the meadow! Good, yeah, good thoughts. there's no need to go here right now, is there? Apparently not. Aw, I guess not. I was gonna say that'd be really nice if there's like she's like, well, maybe there is time to lay back for a moment and just have like a quick little snooze or something. I think that would be nice. Okay, I think that's about everything. At least, hey, you know what? At least we got the favorite tree. We got a little bit of an interaction with the favorite tree. And honestly, that Issa interaction was worth everything. So, lingerie time.
Oi, I sound like this, don't I? Hey there.
Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale.
A family tale?
Of a family called, I'm gonna mispronounce this, paparazzi. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit.
Ah, the one I borrowed for my goil, before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl.
Do you have it still?
I do not.
What? What?
Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Ask if he could borrow it. They knew the paparazzi family, you see.
I was just gauging if that was an acceptable read of that for some reason.
I couldn't really refuse. The paparazzi family died only a few years back, after all.
Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I think that's a new sprite. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. Yeah, that sprite's all. Honestly, Odil's been kind of the mood for this week and a half period. I gotta say. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Okay.
Well, okay. Good luck with that book.
What do you have to say?
Welcome. I'm helping Papa today.
Some croissants.
You refuse to even look at them. You grip the silver coin tightly.
Croissants, huh? You really started hating them for no reason a few months ago, didn't you? You don't respond. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't remember if I shared the name of this song, but OST, Dormont, welcome to my home, stranger. Okay, neat. Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Nothing to say, Madame Odile, about the baguettes. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has a clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth.
I made it myself.
Okay, quick question actually for Ren. I might be stupid, but are the pixelated emotes that like put their arms up and down, are those, yes, hello, are those supposed to be these change god figurines? Or is it just something different? Oh, Danganronpa sprites. Okay. Because I thought about that when I saw them all because Nicole finished them like pretty well the whole ensemble, and I saw them and I was like, wait, I feel like I've seen this like two frame animation before, and it made me think of the change god figurines in these houses. In Danganronpa, there are little sprites that are used to represent everyone in specific little spots. Okay, gotcha. Very neat. It is similar to the Change God look, though, but Change God is 3 frames. Yeah, no, you're right. I am now noticing that that one in particular is going in 3 directions. Or, well, it's boom, boom, boom. Various baking ingredients. Danganronpa is lower than Change God. Okay. East. Never eat not fried, soggy worms. So no flowers. Wait, have we been in here? Oh, yeah, it's the party house. I always forget about this one. It's true, I was phone.
Oh, hello.
Antoine, is it? You'll understand this later? Okay. I better.
That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possesses? I can read. Oh man, that one. Hold on. Brain blast. Could we borrow the follow up brain blast. Hold on. I can read a sentence. Could we borrow the family tale you possess for an hour, maybe?
The paparazzi family tale.
I know this means a lot to you, so...
Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well, I think one of the kids next door stole it from me?
What? What?
I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just, well, you know, the three kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, the book is gone now.
So, sounds like we should talk to those kids.
We already did, though. Good luck.
Actually, I guess we can, we might have had something to say in there.
Oopsie.
We'll get that book, Odile. Aww. Let's just go, alright? Dang. Oh, well. Woo! Hold on. Kids. The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne.
Adults, what you want?
Sifrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. Should we just be right to the point? Which one of you stole a family tale? Do you know about family tales?
Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at them. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed. And they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool.
Sifrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know where the paparazzi family tale?
Ah. Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this.
The little kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot.
What if we do?
We'd like to borrow it.
Trade. A trade! A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange.
God, this is literally just
I'm here in my garage with all these books full of knowledge.
bringing back that. I think that was 2016. Bringing that back 10 years later. This kid is roasting us like it's like a fine coffee, yeah. Kids are tough. Oh, but I don't want to... Oh, hold on, pun. I have a pun?
A pun? It better be the best pun I'd ever heard.
How do you keep a wizard in suspense? Oh, God. The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested.
I don't know. How?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
What? That's not the deal. Tell me...
The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless.
Manon? The wizard-looking adult, he said... They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke, and I know that I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real, but I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask.
We only need the book.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore.
That... What? Hawa.
Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay?
Who's Charlene?
Charlene Choquette? The Bollinger's dollar?
The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh.
Hey, look at that old lady's face.
Siffrin. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow.
Bye, adults. Let's play again soon.
Man. I love seeing this for the first time. You can go through it. It's the best. Dude. Oh my god.
And so Odil's true colors are revealed.
You know what? Okay, hold on. Can I be mean for a second? Can I just be the meanest person on planet Earth for 1 second? I'm not saying Odile deserves this, but this is how I felt when she interrupted our good friend Issa last stream. That's how I felt. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying she deserves to feel that way. I'm just saying it's just a nice little cup of irony. Wait, before you go to the lingerie again, can you interact with the Change God statue? I'm just, yeah, let's do it. I don't know how I missed that, but yeah. You approach the Change God statue. The Change God statue. Quite a peculiar figure, don't you think? You shrug. You close your eye. Oh, you close your single eye. Yeah, let's save right here.
Ba-ding!
All done with whatever you were just doing?
You nod. Alright. Round 2. Couldn't remember what she said about it, so it was for me and also you. Yeah. You know, I'm so kind as to do such things for my chat that I also want to know about. Let's see. Oh, yes. That sip of water was for you, chat. Because I'm so kind. Yeah, can we talk to her?
Hi.
Hello.
What?
Hey. Please do not scare my dynamite. I love, and I don't know if this is just like common decency, but that also, you know, the shop owner also refers to Odile with Madam. I don't know why, I like that little detail. You may also notice, but at the beginning of the game, Siffrin refers to themselves with 2 eyes. You close your eyes, and as the loops continue a bit, Siffrin remembers they only have 1 eye now. Huh. I did not gauge that. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, kind leader, for the kindness. Hey, what can I say? My kindness knows no bounds, as long as I have running water that I can then refill my bottle with. You know. For real, if you go and check out the early VODs, it'll say you close your eyes. Okay, I'll have to do that. Indeed. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi.
Hi.
We've heard you've got a cool book.
A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring, and I want another book, Papa.
Wait,
Which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all the book with Paparazzi Family Tale written across it. There it is.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You got the Paparazzi Family Tale! Finally. You both find a nice, silent place to talk. Ooh. Wait, oh, okay. New area. Can't believe it took this long. But finally, Odile looks at the closed Family Tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but she's still looking at it. The Family Tale book you spent so much time trying to find. Seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book. Is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it a secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research.
Cool. That is reasonable news to find out. After playing this game for 30 plus hours, I am so happy to find out that there was no research all along.
Terrific. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more, Shaman. I'm sure. The interaction just ends here. Like, there's no follow-up. It's not mentioned ever again. They're just like... They just, please know that all of the noises are coming through your mic and they're great. Gab, please don't rip the disc. Shaman, I'm really trying here. I'm trying my best. First you tell me, you have to interrupt the confession. Interrupt the confession. And then you tell me that there's no research. You tell me these things, and they're things that you're telling me, and it's, oh boy. Wow. Ooh. I gently take the disc out of my mouth as I am just about to bite into it, and I put it back in the system. We do not question why the game is still running. The chompers. This is why I've had such a pain getting into to the dentist, because I keep eating the games when they upset me. When a video game minorly inconveniences me, I just take a big old chomp at it. And no dentist in my area will see me for such things. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm so happy. This is the news of all time, I have to say. The news of all time. I suppose we shall continue then. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Valgard, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then, why did I leave Cabo? Travel for years, all to find myself in Valgard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, now here we go again. I'm actually here in Valgard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Valgardian. Oh. I've lived my whole life in Cabo. My father was Cabon, and my mother Valgardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and never saw her again. Good riddance. Oh, good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and I didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Cabo was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Valgard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Valgardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Valgardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written. The rules of this particular way of the rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with each other. And how it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never had a link to this culture, ever. Unless I went there. Wow. So this is why... So I traveled to Valgard. And well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Valgardians and see many Valgardian cities. Yeah, no, you're right, Ren. Things are getting a little deep. Yeah. We went from a fine, because I'm not even gonna say like, because there's already like just the what we were experiencing before this was not to say that was not shallow by any means. That was already enough on its own. I would say we went from a fine, regularly sized pizza, and each of these friend quests so far have been a nice deep dish for us to enjoy. I was about to say earlier that it was a thin crust pizza, but I wouldn't even call the main game thin crust. Discovering that you wanted to know the part of yourself you thought you didn't want to, yeah. I got to learn more things about my country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Valgard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. So a common thing that I see in fanfics is that the saviors of Valgard end up writing their own family tale post-game, and it's one of my favorite shared fan headcanons. That is, yeah. That is a nice thought. That is in my headcanon now. Delicious. I shall take that off your plate and put it on mine. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here? In the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Valgardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful. Like Like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours, but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Cabo, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. Hi, love! Hello, welcome in! I am other. So, what about Volgardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I find out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Volgard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Volgard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Volgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Odile is half Volgardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself.
How dare you call me a hoe? SMH. It's true, but still. I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com.
Trying to see if she'd find herself in a country that has that she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Volgard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Volgard either, right? I'll forgive you this once. Just this once. Do you have roots here? Were you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face says it all. Oh, I just accidentally shoulder checked the table when I was getting up from the floor, and ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. No! I don't know how well it's going to do just because of the distance, but I am currently casting a healing spell. I don't know if it's going to arrive to you, and if it does, it might be a few business days, Ren, but I'm currently sending it your way. I am actually, like, I unironically, I'm waving my hands in the air right now. You know, I'm just, because I know these things, you know. I don't know what that bit was, but, you know. Catchphrase. Just because I'm telling you my personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you know, I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh? Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not the only made of where you're from. Oh, sorry. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Cabo would be the exact same, and everyone in Valgard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not but it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Carbone and Valgardian in ways I do and don't realize, and I am also myself. One might say that's more important than being Carbone or Valgardian, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know about you, Sifrin, but I agree with that. I do. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Well, well, well. Opening up a little bit. It feels good, doesn't it? Because you found a family tale? Ah! Yes, but also because we talked, Sifrin. Oh. Hey. Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. Look at that. Look at that right there. Yeah. Well, get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you, mischievously. Oh, Odile. You got Memory of Secret Quest. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your researcher's stats by 30. Wow. Your researcher also learned the skill Craft Break. Ooh, Omega. Craft Break, Omega, is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So, if you look back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You get up and leave, waving goodbye. Well, well, all right. Fetch quest. Hang out with Odile. A very cute trophy icon there. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we are, yeah, I love them. I also love them so much. I concur. So that is, okay, so here's my $1 million plan right now. $1 billion plan. We're gonna save right here, right? We're gonna do such a thing? We're gonna do such a thing? And we're going to, yeah, we're really just not leaving Dormont today, are we? I think we're gonna talk to Bonnie next, I think. Or, well, we might need to talk to some other folks first around town, but, Tabby is trying to bite the cables I'm tidying up. You know, Tabby is just trying to help with her mouth. You know? And we gotta appreciate that. We gotta appreciate the helping, I was gonna say helping hands, but also helping paws, or in this case, the helping mouth. Yeah, please save before you talk to Bonnie so you can reload if you get it wrong. You're right where I was at. I was gonna say that's the plan right now. So yeah. I am going to really quickly bio break, and I'll be right back. Don't plot World Domination 2 without me. Okay, guys? All right, I'll be back.
I am back. I've returned.
Save manipulation feels oddly right for this game. I agree. Because, like, lube, yeah. You know, time shenanigans. Uploading a cute tabby to the stream Discord right now. That she's left the cables. Oh, she left them. Hold on.
It is very important that I view this important detail. Let me see. Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
She's on her mandatory ocean break. I'll be, you know. And it's only right, you know. If we're working so hard. So. Okay, so how do we take on? Guys, what the heck? The grenades? You know, hey, we might be looking and investing into the grenades, you know. No, we can't use it. They're too strong. Need a grenade emote now. Just doing normal business. Okay, yeah, no, you know, business. I'll have to figure out how to envision this. Grenade icon, cartoonish, boom, into that. Yeah, we can workshop such things. All right. I think we're just gonna go ahead and go to Bonbon now, because I'm probably gonna get some of this guesswork wrong on this first here attempt. And then we'll see how much time we have after stream, because I think once we're done with Bonnie, we can start Issa's. And I'm gonna be honest, if we don't leave Dormont, I am totally okay with that. I have zero problems with that. Because this has been a very, I have to say, well, okay, no, I was about to say this has been a very fulfilling stream in particular, and it has, but then that would imply that, like, a lot of the other streams we've been doing recently on In Stars and Time haven't been, which is a lie, because they also have. I just think that these quests in particular are so freaking special. I think when I did the friend quest the first time, it took all stream too. Okay, yeah. I don't know. These are just really hitting for me. And also, I didn't mention it. Now, dude, when you hit this point, it just begins to elevate the game to a whole nother. Okay. I mean, I concur. I agree. I wasn't sure if I should say it on stream or not. But I have to say that Odil's backstory did. Strike a nerve is not the right word, but it did hit home for me. Not to get into the nitty gritty of it, but I actually had a somewhat similar situation growing up. So that in particular, it struck a chord. Thank you. That's the right saying. It struck a chord for me. So smacks table. So again, like so far we're 2 for 2 on these friend quests. And, yeah, buddy. Water is good, huh? Also, so is the right Kit Kat that I didn't finish. There we go. Okay. Also, I said Kit Kat. It's a Twix. What am I on? Thank you, Red. All right. I thought I was ready, but tiny piece of caramel in my mouth still. Required a second strike from the barrel water. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie!
Hey, friend. What do you want?
Can I help you with anything?
Help me? but I don't want your help.
Thank you, Shaman.
I don't want your help with anything.
You don't?
I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me.
I don't know you?
You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid.
Okay. I do.
Huh?
You love. So, yeah. This is going to be embarrassing when I get this wrong. I'm pretty sure Bonnie loves onigiris.
No.
Wow. Okay. I know she... Okay, so then was it rice in particular? She was saying that rice goes with anything? Hold on. I guess I'm crazy. I thought during the last loop, I'm so sorry. I thought during the last loop, they were, like, going crazy about onigiri. But I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is rice. But I guess I misremembered it. Normally, I'd be a little more hard on myself about that. Oh, it's bugle time now. Let's go. Yep. I remembered. I remembered right before stream. Oh, also, I was gonna do the bit again, but if you do exclamation point, come on, which I will go ahead and do for funsies, it does that now. Now, the weird thing is, I didn't tell Twitch to do that. I didn't tell Stream Elements to do that. Apparently, it just does that. You don't have to you don't have to look that up. You can 100% trust me. I would never lie about that, but apparently it just does that now. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I can definitely. I normally would be more hard on myself about like, oh, how did I not remember that? But it's been, yeah. Unfortunately, it's got a cooldown on it, so it'll probably take a second because it freaking hates my audience for some reason. And it makes me sad. Nah, you are not cool enough. You are not cool enough. Luff. Come on. Don't be saying these things. But yeah, no. I'm gonna be a little easier on myself about not remembering this since it's been a crazy 2 weeks. So now I know it's rice. I totally knew this.
Yeah, that's true, but...
And? It's fish heads. Well, okay, it's not pineapples, right? God, I'm second guessing myself. I'll say fish heads. No! Okay. Man, okay. Okay, video game. I see you. Freaking game. Honestly, I feel you'd think it's fish head with how much they react to them. Yeah. Well, that's what I always thought, but I guess to be fair, I also was picking fish head quite frequently. If it's pineapple, I'm gonna be a little salty. Because I don't remember Bonnie ever going crazy about pineapple. But no, Bonnie does specifically say they love the thing in the loops. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to stick around to not spoil myself before I binge this game. Sorry, I can read. Binge this game over the coming days, but hope stream goes well. Well, hey, no, you are all good, Ben. Phew. Whew. Thanks for stopping by. Fish.
Thank you.
I'm taking off the headphones. I'm gonna take a step back every time I get it wrong, which means I need to take 2 steps back. Alright, you guys can still hear me. I know it, because I know. We're not gonna get it wrong again, because we know Bonnie. We know Bonnie. And I would not forget any of these things ever, because I'm a true fan. Yes, it's Madeline's. Come on! It's not. You can't tell me it's pineapple. All right, three steps back. This is just a. I think this is just a humiliation ritual. I think it is. I think it is. Because so far I have gotten every single possible one wrong. This is like, I am doing the worst job possible, but it's okay. Kev totally not leaning away from the mic to look at it. Yay, it worked. Trust me. Mom does specifically, wait, you like pineapple too? I love pineapple with sugar when you pick that in the snack time. Oh, does she? Or do they? Oh my god. To be fair, I kind of just associate the pineapple with instant death. So they do. I believe you, Ren. I believe you. Man. Wait, it refreshed pretty quickly. What the heck? I'm like, you know what? I'm on the floor now. I'm on the floor. I'm not feeling this right now. I'm not feeling this. Rice and pineapple. It's floor time. Time to get this wrong. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't remember. I want to say samosas. My instant gut reaction is to say samosas. My instant gut reaction, samosas. But for some reason, all three of these are speaking to me. In the order, it's samosas, malanga, and then Palmer, but I know this is Sips. And I want to say that might be more so Mira's, so I'm going to go samosas. Oh! I did it! Chat! I did one thing right!
I can. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, look, I'm not saying that I was slowly being drugged into the underworld. Oh no, say it ain't so. Chat, say it ain't so. Chat, please. Please, chat, no. No. No.
Say it ain't so, whoa, whoa.
Okay, remember their profile. I trained you on this, okay?
But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid?
Is it... Oh, man. They are weak to cheese, as in they do not like it. Okay. But they do like potatoes, I presume. Because nothing in it would be crazy.
Yeah. That's all my favorite foods.
I have to shout you out, Ren, because I remembered, I was like, you're so right. It is on the profile that they are weak to this, and we had this whole conversation of like, well, wait, wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that mean that they like it, or this, or that? But, shout out Red, because yeah. Yeah. Success. This is why I trained you. Yeah, this is why, this is what the 33-hour training was for. This moment. You have done well.
If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me?
See, I feel horrible now because as a player, I got all of that so wrong. But again, this is over 30 hours, or 30 plus hour period, so I'm mixed. Lore leader status, you know what? I can't accept it. I can't accept the lore leader status. I appreciate it, but I feel I would be a fraud.
No, that's stupid. Of course you would. Else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time.
I have time now.
Okay. Then come on.
All right. Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. It's kind of, I know the backgrounds aren't like crazily different from Dormont, but it is just like cool to see something new, because I don't know how many loops it's been now, but I don't think we've been to a new location in at least like 5. No, I'm trying to think how many times we defeated the king. It's been 3 times now, so it's been at least 3 or 4 loops since we've been somewhere new. Yeah, think of how Sif feels, dude.
Dude.
You could see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Oh, really?
Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah?
Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want.
Okay, well,
Are we going to teach him to fight?
I need you to teach me how to fight.
I got 2 things right now. Oh. Ooh, new music. Okay. This sounds like it could be in the Frog Detective soundtrack. Let's play Rock Paper. Oh wait, no. So maybe this isn't a new one then. This might be the same as the Rock Paper Scissors kid then. I guess because I just don't run into them every loop. I haven't hasn't imprinted me on me. We're going to give the we're going to give the child how to use a gun. The same song Tutorial Kid has. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna teach the kid how to use a gun. It's all been leading up to this.
I know Deal's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So, you're gonna help me. Let's go!
Bonnie ran away. Loved that. Just the meow off the screen. Towards the sadness. You went towards Bonnie as fast as you can.
Look! I'm not scared. Come on! I'm gonna... I have a knife and a pan, and I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
Oh, the little profile.
What?
Bonnie! Without thinking about it, you strike. You just... boop. Gone. You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Oh my god. That... oh, the card. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie!
I'm sorry.
You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly in and out. And make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking.
That didn't go super well.
With this next time music play. It did not. No.
It's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do.
You frown.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn.
You look around. Little boop, 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 boop. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth and tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in.
Battle time.
God. The little whatchamacallit. Yeah. for like Bonnie's artwork during the fight. Love it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes. What do I do?
You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands.
That's a scissors sign, right?
The battle sprite, yes. That is what I refer to. We can't see it right now, but
So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah, I know rockcraft, so I can hit them, right?
you nod.
Okay. Here I go.
You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we went edge on them.
Nice. Let's go, Bon. I did it, friend.
You clap. Clap, clap, clap. You breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Yeah.
Yeah.
You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Smack time.
Hey, friend, why are we allowed to touch you?
What? What?
Deal and Za and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why?
None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it.
You're not used to it? Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Neil.
Neil? Neil?
My sister.
Sister talk. Oh my gosh. Also, yeah, the revelation, yeah.
Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Neil. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easily, I think. One day I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there, and she screamed really loud. Like, ah!
No, I don't know if that was necessarily an ah sound. It was more like an ah! So, we'll run back that take in post.
But then she said I shouldn't do it again, because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over, and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me, because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk really loud when she hears me coming.
Dude, no, literally me. If I, because I will be, at my desk, typing away, doing my little 9 to 5, and it literally will be like someone that they just appear behind me, like they are Freddy Fazbear, and I'm like, oh, I should have obviously seen this person coming, and I do like I have like a little bit of a jolt, which I could be misjudging as like that's like being a totally normal reaction. I don't know if that is or not. I'm just kind of oblivious, I think. I don't engage when people when they pop up. I'm like, ugh. When we were still in the office, we literally had to move me to a desk that's in a corner where I can either hear everyone easily coming or see everyone. Yeah, I'm literally like, man, this is why I kind of like, I'm like, man, I would love to work up the corporate ladder just to get my own room, so I have a door so someone can knock. Oh, it's the dream. Oh, it's the dream. Also, to have an actual window so I could see the outside world. That would also be cool. But, yeah.
That's why my shoes are so big, see?
Bonnie points at their boots. You nod.
I don't want to talk about my sister anymore.
You don't often talk about her.
She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid?
You flinch. Can't remember.
Oh.
But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think.
Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine?
It's not fine, but sure.
Huh? Okay. I'll remember that. So, then...
Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it.
I am going to touch you now!
Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ow!
You saw me and I told you, so it's fine.
I guess so.
Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more.
You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. Let's go, Bonnie!
Okay. I can do this. Watch me, friend.
You smile and join Bonnie. You and the sadness exchange blows.
Pew, pew, pew.
Battle noises.
Pew, pew. Ching, ching.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait. This is different from usual. I don't remember, did we have the dialogue about people running away from home yet, or no? The diary entry? I believe we did have the diary entry about that in the, it might have been the hidden library, or it might have just been the regular library in the castle. Yeah, okay. The grenades going off. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them grenades. Them's just some killers. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. Yeah, honestly, that's a good point. We hadn't really even fought outside before, other than tutorial kids, so... The ground is uneven, and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oh. You tripped on a branch. People theorize that Neil gets freaked out about people startling her because she and Bonnie used to be in an abusive household. I see. Neil takes care of Bonnie primarily, so it's theorized that they ran away from home at a young age. Yeah, I mean, because Bonnie has never really mentioned, like, well, I don't recall mentioning parents, did they? Or like primarily like parents, because they mostly just talk about their sister if they mention any kind of family, from my knowledge. Unless those are just details I missed out on. Yeah, the only thing that was mentioned about the running away thing is that their dad was Really mean to Neil. Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, that would, as much as I hate to say it, I guess that would make sense then. Or like that would add up. I could be misremembering, but I think I'm right. Okay. No, I mean I believe it. Like it's a detail that like with that context would make sense. And I was about to say that's a good detail. Like it's a sad detail, but it is an attention to detail nevertheless. Huh. No, that could vary. I mean, I definitely see that theory though.
Friend!
The sadness saw you fell and is running towards you to attack.
No! Not this time!
Oh! You breathe in and out. 150 XP received.
Friend! Friend, are you okay?
Body is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped.
Really? You promise?
You nod.
Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zog calls me that now.
Oops. Bonnie.
No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay?
You nod.
Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all.
Before?
Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know?
Bonnie, surprised. Oh, you can run away from home if your parents are meanies? Bonnie, or sorry, let me...
Oh, you can run away from your parents?
Oh my goodness, I cannot read. Run away from your home. Your parents are meanies? Bonnie, and then one.
Oh, and that's Neil did, I think.
Mirabelle. But I wasn't happy listening very well. Oh, I am so sorry. Dude, I'm so sorry. I just short-circuited. I just had a 404. I'm so sorry. It's a bit hard to translate to Twitch, but copy-pasted from iSet Script Project website. Gotcha, okay.
Oh, you can run away from home if your parents are meanies? Oh, that's what Neil did, I think.
Neil?
My sister. I think she told me about it once. But I wasn't listening very well because I was sleepy.
Interesting.
An interesting dialogue. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know?
What sadness is... Oh, goodness. What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one?
Which one?
I don't... Have we gotten that sprite before? I don't know. That one's...
The one that got your eyes, stupid!
Oh. There was also one in Act 2, the very first time you interact with that diary, and no other time that Sifrin recalls running away from home. Goodness gracious. Sifrin recalls running away from home too. I'll bring that one back up later when we know more about their childhood. Okay, gotcha. Hey, good night, love. Thanks for stopping by. I shall consume the water and the bugle on your behalf, in your honor. Okay, yeah, no, well, we'll have to keep that in mind. I mean, we really are starting to hit, I guess, like backstory territory. I mean, well, with all the friendship quests, obviously. But yeah.
Oh, Crab, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you. I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You just don't remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter.
That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and a sadness was about to hurt them. You're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and...
Why did you do it, friend? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have... I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, friend thinks they're better than everyone else. And you're trying to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar, and you bump into things all the time, and you trip all the time, and you can't see. Because of me. Because of me.
Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's... Oh, Sif, I don't know if that's the right thing to say. It's not that big of a deal, though.
But it is! It really is! You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have to happen. You should have stood there and let me be hurt.
But you would have died.
It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine.
It would have never been fine. I could never have let that sadness hit you. You know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding, stupid eye.
But, Finn, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt.
You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry, promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all, every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? Whoa. You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way, for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either.
You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again?
I promise.
You super promise?
Super promise.
You super duper promise?
Super duper promise.
Okay. Okay! As long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you would have been hurt. So you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Oh!
Girl! Screenshot. Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. On the edge of my seat! You cannot do this to me right now. Slowly, you hug them back. My God.
See? You do know how to hug.
Looks like I do. Yeah. Oh my God, you got memory of trading. You'll always remember this. Oh, hold on, Loop. I need a water. Oof. When memory of training is equipped, your kid will never miss when attacking. Oh wow. Your kid also learned the skill Billion Blows Technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your kid have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to them all over again. Remember that, okay?
Okay. Let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now.
You nod. You both head back to Dormont. Man, tutorial quest. Hang out with Bonnie. God.
Gosh darn.
Okay. Let's see. So, fun fact: Adrian was considering having the eye losing event occur during the game instead of pre-game, but she didn't want to because number one, she knew players would try to go out of their way to make it not happen, even though she considered it to be canon event, and number two, that would require redrawing all of Sif's sprites with and without the eye patch, or at least Sif's work in progress do have both eyes. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, the hug. A future version of this is where the Bond hug emote in the Discord comes from. I had to do Photoshop magic to get a transparent version of it. I see. Congratulations, you maxed the Bonnie Social. You maxed the Bonnie Social. Snack made by Bonnie are extra tasty. Dude, it is literally snack time. Also very late, but congratulations, you maxed the Odile social link. Anything you learn from Odile finally sticks to your tiny little brain. Enjoy it, Stardust. Dude, and we do love you for it. It is a great emote. Okay, so going to quickly save for that. Haha. Wowee. This has been a very eventful stream, hasn't it? Okay. So here's the $1 million question. So we are sitting on about 5 minutes until the third monkey falls off the bed. Do you guys, I'm imagining I don't know how long it's gonna take? Do you guys think Issa quest for tonight, yay or nay? If you're willing to go just a smidge past time, you can get Issa's knocked out. It actually isn't super long. Okay, cool. I'm perfectly fine going long. I just didn't want to. I know some people here probably trying to call it a night or this or that. So I was like, let me check in with the folks first. Okay. And we've helped everyone. So also getting blocked by the bird twice is just devious. Isabeau is here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? I'm already gonna be up late anyway. Alright. Alrighty then. We'll roll through this then. Let me really quick get some water. A little more water. Because I'm assuming we're gonna have more things to say. More dialogue to read for today. Yeah, man, I was gonna say this is definitely going to be one of my favorite in Stars and Times streams, I have to say. This has just been like, like, man, I don't know why. You were not lying when you said that these friend quests were going to hit, because they are hitting. It's normal time for me. Oh yeah. All right. Maybe another drink of water. All right. This and then like the very, very end of the game are two my faves. Okay. Well, gosh, I guess we're just, man. I was gonna end the series after this stream, but I guess we'll see it through to the end. 3 a.m. Thank you, Shaman. I appreciate it. Okay. Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh, that's right. You didn't ask them if you needed any help this loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Help? Yes, I do need help with something. Now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Civ. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today, since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was, worried. You didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today, then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Oh shoot, okay, so should we talk, I guess, with the rest of the village? Because I think there might have been, like, we need to talk to the librarian about something. Sure, Sif. I'll see you later. Yeah, we will come back to this. Oh wait, oh, okay, we're good. Cool. Okay, yeah, we'll do it then.
Alrighty.
Oh, I think you're okay. I'm trying to think. There was like, I thought there was like a certain, you know, okay, I'm not going, if you're okay with it, I'm just like really quickly going to hit the, what's it called? The librarian. Because I don't think there was anybody else necessarily we needed to talk to. Other than that, I just want to make sure we're covering all Guthith. The library. But yeah, because we talked with the library before, so let's see. Because yeah, we did bring up the craft autonomy. Some places other than libraries. Maybe someone's dorm room at the house. Okay, so Mira's? Okay, so we probably didn't need to speak. Yeah, we did have this conversation. You're right. All right. I don't. Oh wait, hold on. We did forget one thing. Oh, not Mira's, but another bedroom in the house with someone that makes a lot of candles. Okay. We almost did forget the thingy thing. Which I would like to have the thingy thing. Was it? Oh, okay. It's not the first one, is it? Oh, it just changed, okay. There we go, baby. We got the logo thing. Could also be tutorial kit again for some extra tonics. We could. Forgot. Dude, I honestly forgot you get tonics from that. Okay. We shall have a great battle. Let's do it. Honestly, I don't even know. Pulls up my sticky notes from this game. Alright, rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is, you know how to play. Scissors, paper, rock. Okay, thank you. I will now have to not accidentally, like, do it too fast. That's where my brain was getting the order from, the Starcrest status. Oh, was it? Okay. I see. Alright, scissors first. Yeah, I guess we don't really get the little infographics of the, like, hands being thrown up. Hey, free tonics, though. So, I guess, yeah, so this is this the same song that was from earlier, then? Because for some reason, I didn't catch, like, the song that was playing earlier, I think... Okay, it is, okay. It sounds like it's the same tempo. The main thing I was remembering is that the song earlier, like, started out, like, the intro was just drums. And maybe I just missed it when we were talking to Tutorial Kid, but, I was like, oh, it's just a different part of it, okay. I was like, oh, I didn't catch just the drum part. But yeah, same song, okay. Yeah. Well, hey, we got to hear it twice in one stream, let's go. Oh, very nice. And then we ended off with a little bit of rock. I appreciate you for posting that too, because I probably would have forgotten. I probably would have forgot. Yay! Reach reward: 5 sour tonics, 3 super sour tonics, and 1 sweet tonic. Also, I think this is the song that they used in Start Again for Snacks Time before the actual Snacks Time song was made. Oh, interesting. I'll have to poke my head into like a Start Again video and see if I can catch that then. Because it has literally been months since I probably watched those playthroughs. So I can't say for certain if I remember that, yeah. Follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... You're good, my brain is just... Dude, honestly, ISAT-filled brain is best brain. I think. A field. Also, I'm assuming that Issa's laying down right now. That is like... Odile, the Odile sprite was mood, like, during the day. This is mood during, like, after stream. During the night's times. There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? Oh, there they go, they're laying down. You lay down. And then, look up. You look up. Oh, man. Oh, very nice. Ooh, haha. Get screenshots. Get screenshotted, nerds. Stars, stars, stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. I seriously love so much that the overworld sprites change a little bit in the friend quest. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm like it's like the same part of my brain that's like, it's stupid, but like I appreciate that they're going to like new locations, even though it's the same assets and the same everything. Like they're still in Dormont. It's like, it's nice. Like it really separates it and feels like its own little piece. And I really appreciate that. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh. So, you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word? Like crab? And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun. Like, you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. I don't know why. That specific sentence is a very nice image in my head. I guess when you put this image next to it. And I thought it was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so, I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general. No, what was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab? Where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called something? Constellations. Constellations! Yes, that! Do you know some? You look up at the stars. Damn it, I'm sitting on the phone where I can't even see the screen and I'm mouthing some slides. Ren, you're simply too real of a fan. What the heck? You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. The Sif in you is calling. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Dormont, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising. I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really, imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be something else? Oh, sorry. Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends? Someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just... change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you could stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you become. So I went to one of Jovan's houses and threw myself into it. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" You know, I also do that. Relatable. Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. Remember Mira saying everyone house made changed her. Remember everyone, goodness, this isn't on you, Shaven. I just can't read right now. Remember Mira saying everyone house made changed but her. Even Isa did it. Yeah, change is bigger than you think. Yeah. It really is. It truly is. Yeah. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. Oh, not everyone. Sorry. No, Shaman, you were all good. So I could live. Oh, it sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them. To protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong. Someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change, still. Isa canon trans character. Huh. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let the airhead facade a bit. Oh, to let down the airhead facade a little bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. Not making that up, Adrian posted about it on Trans Day a few years back. That's awesome. Very cool. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid, just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon, and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? No. You never knew. Isabo wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make this wish come true. Heh. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Heh. Wait, these are both good. I think, Jerd is pretty good, though. So, you'll change into a Jerd? More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound baddies. No, don't say that. We'll do that. You could be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change it to someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like something cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Isa. Yesif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know, I feel the same, right? You're like, maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things.
Like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. Just kiss already. Do it. These are, yeah. And I think And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe this in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And oh man, you can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? Uh-huh. You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Y'all might... Oh! Yeah, just say the thing, damn it! I was about to say, y'all can't see it, but, like, my leg is, like, bouncing up and down right now. Lordy.
Aha! See, I told you they'd be here.
Oh, no! I was late. I can grab that after stream. Oh my gosh. This has just been a treasure trove of screenshots, hasn't it? You heard Isa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like. Hey, Sifrin. Hi, Isabel. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here! Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabel? It was. Congratulations! You maxed the Isabeau social link. You can now stare longingly in Isabeau's eyes. Hey, honestly, that's a pretty cool memory right there. I think I'm gonna equip that one. I think I'm gonna equip that one, Chad. I think that's the one I'm gonna equip tonight. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. A buddy's hangout. I, of course, would bring any of you here. Uh-huh. Red's fangirl squeal is heard around the world again.
I brought her food, so we can eat here.
A nightly picnic. Oh, I could smell samosas. Yummy.
Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one.
Take two, even. You deserve it. Sifrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Sifrin. You've been a great help today.
Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie.
Saw, did friend help you today too?
You freeze. Did you? Oh! Of course Sift helped me today. Isabeau's looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat! Of course you would, Sifaruni. You would. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some vade and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too.
And here's some of my curry.
Your plate is overflowing! You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp.
Ew!
Nice reflexes, Sifrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. Oh my god.
I somehow had an IRL burp that I didn't even realize I had for that moment. Oh my goodness. Parallel universe Shaman. Alrighty, time to... Huh? What does that sound? You're glad you know them better. You're glad.
Friend, you okay? Want more snacks?
You smile. Yes, please.
Then eat. Eat as much as you want.
You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. God damn! Huh? You don't need me to... Oh, okay. I was trying to read the achievement name or the trophy name, but it was a longer one. The house's gates. I don't know if it's going to be any different, but actually, hold on. I can probably read it from my recent. I don't know if this is pausing stream for you guys or not, but let's see. Notifications? Huh? You don't need me to help with the quest? That is the trophy name. You had a nice time yesterday. Hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. You got memory of stargazing. You'll always remember this. Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, Memory of Stargazing boosts all of your fighter stats by 30. Wow. Your fighter also learned the skill, We Will Win. We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. It's so strong that you'll only be able to use it when your fighter have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to him all over again. Remember that, okay? But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, saw the housemaiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not skipping anything. Sirs and madams, make sure you remember that for next stream. I shall. And I'm also not going to, because I know it's probably not even this room, but goodness gracious, you cannot... I don't trust. I don't trust. That stupid sadness again. Wait, stand still. Oh, this isn't this. This isn't the death corridor, Stardust. I guess we've got a little more before we hit a save point, so we'll finish this up. Oh, attack? Oh, okay. Attack. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them.
Okay, everyone, let's,
You strike. Oh. So annoying. You have had enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Oh. 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 I got it. Another screenshot real quick. Oh my god. You know, we could have ended this stream on a nice wholesome note of us bonding with our friends, but nah, this is clearly better. Yeah, I don't know if it would have saved it, so and you know what, actually, conspiracy theory, You know, there's not a save point there. I'm assuming it doesn't automatically save at that point. So I wonder if this is intentional that you have to see this right after. I wonder. Also, thank you. Oh my god. I don't actually remember if this is forced or not. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll stay silent and skip. No, it didn't go back before Dormont. We only went back a few minutes. I was curious if that was real or if that was like inlay head. So I guess real. Oh, shit is hitting the fan, folks. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Your attack lowered. Oh my goodness. Also, I have a cosplay photo that I need to share in Discord that I'll put in the favorite tree chat in a moment. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I was trying to scare Cav. Yeah, no, that was real. Oh. Siffaroonie. I am also so paranoid, LOL. I'm sorry, no, you're... Oh, we're having fun. We have fun here. There we go. Nice and weak. A nice weak little attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool! Oh, that's sick. I love that art. And then, I mean, this'll finish it up, right? Make an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. Nice. Okay, not yet. I mean, whatever we do next is gonna finish it, so we'll just... Bada boom, bada bing! Interesting that we received less experience from that sadness than the others. Huh? Siffrin? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got memory of sadnesses. You'll always remember this. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Oh. Huh. Will they now? I guess we haven't even considered... Oh no, sorry, it'd probably be profile. No, it would not. Haha, I am smart. Equipped? Yes, for the different memories. Gotcha, okay. Oh my goodness, that is one heck of a stats boost. What do we got right now? Auto defense at the... Oh, okay, yeah. But I like my auto defense being up in the battle. So Sif is level 69. Nice. That sure is a pillar. I know Ren said that this wasn't the room, but I am paranoid to all ends and back. What happened last stream? Actually, you know what? Nothing happened last stream. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. Like, nothing happened. Absolutely insane. Wowee. It's so crazy that nothing happened last stream. Nothing at all. Tee-hee-hee. And there we go. Save progress. Yes, we will save progress. You close your single eye. We're gonna make a new save for this, because we're... Let's see, so that was Act 1, Act 2, Act 2, Act 2, Act 3, and now they're Act 3. Alrighty! What an eventful stream, folks. That was one of my favorites. This was a ton of fun. This was like, how do I put this? This was like a 3-course meal. And that little bit at the end was just the cherry on top, the nice little, ooh, that was the skillet cookie. This was the Chili's triple dipper of streams. Actually, I take that back. This was the Chili's 3 for me of streams, because I'm a Chili's fanboy here, and I'm also hungry. I'm hungry at 10:30. Yeah, this was great. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Really glad you guys got to be around for all the shenanigans that went down tonight. Let's see. Let's gather my thoughts here. Okay. So, to my knowledge, let me double check really quick and make sure I'm not thinking wrong here. Okay. So, yeah, no, Shaman, absolutely, man. Again, I just want to stress here, Shaman, if you need anything, like, feel free to reach out, man. I'm happy to help in whatever ways I can, man. Okay, so yeah, so Thursday will be, Ren will be live with some more Expedition 33. Possibly dipping our toes into the DLC, and if not, we're just gonna be hanging out. OMG, dude, for real, I'm glad that there was a guild thing tonight, so you could, yeah, no, absolutely, group hug. Ren, I will say firsthand, I might be a bit late to Thursday stream myself. My cousin is starting up his soccer league this year, and I was told that one of his first games is going to be this Thursday night, so I will probably not be in for a bit, but I will totally make my way in, assuming that stream, you know, it goes on for a bit. Yeah. My partner and I just watched Swiss Army Man and loved it. I have heard really good things about that movie. So I will take that as a recommendation and have to check it out. Oh, you'll save the DLC for me. You're too kind. So yeah, guys, if you're not doing anything Thursday night, please, yeah, thank you. It's his first year doing soccer, and I only feel attached to it because part of my like Christmas gift to them was a nice little wad of cash to get with a good team and all that. So it'll be fun kind of seeing how he's doing so far with it. So I'm excited to see how it's going for him. But yeah, Thursday night, please go check out Serenalis. If I mean they are in chat, so you can click on that profile and check them out. But if not, I should have their stream, I guess, recommended on my page, so you can get to it there. And I think Sunday we should be live finishing up some Resi 5. Oh boy, it's gonna be a swell time, I think. I mean, all of these have been a pretty swell time with Jimothy on the channel. But yeah, we'll be doing some Resi 5. It'll be fun, and we'll discuss what our future plans are moving forward, following that game. And yeah, we'll have more details on Sunday about next week then. But yeah, we're gonna really quickly we're gonna do a little double check-in. Jim Jeb's been loving it. He rewatches the streams between work stuff and the following day and shares the gills. Oh, no shot. I was gonna say I will go back to like specific moments and like pull those clips and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, like if I'm like really thinking about them. I'm really glad he's enjoying them then. Let's go ahead and just take a peek and see. Do we got anyone we know going live right now? Do we got anyone going live right now? We got Eric's Plays doing some more Kingdom Hearts 1.5. We'll go ahead and raid Eric's. Eric's is cool. But yeah, no, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Wonderful weekend if I don't see you before then. And yeah, again, so thank you guys so much for being here. I have been gavinfelloff. This has been In Stars and Time. And yeah, group hug for Shaman. Group hug for Shaman. Alrighty, guys. Bye-bye.